Hi guys, this is Dave at Concise Review. Today I'm going to be looking at some of the best cases you can get for your S7 Edge, and I'm also going to be giving away the best two in a competition. So all you need to do to apply is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave any comment in the section below by Sunday 24th of April. Okay, so I'm going to use some pretty simple criteria to review these cases. Firstly, it needs to be a good snug fit on the device. Next, it needs to offer good protection, so all these corners need to be well covered. Thirdly, you don't want it covering up the edge of the screen to enable you to still use the edge functionality, and it also needs to play nice with a tempered glass screen protector, so not try and lift that up off your phone. Next, it needs to feel good in the hand, and you also don't want it to be too bulky, and you also want it to look good as well. So you've got this lovely phone, you don't want it looking all clumsy with a massive case on it. And finally, it needs to play nice with a wireless charger, because that's a key feature of this phone. And don't forget, I'm going to be giving away the best two cases, so to apply all you need to do is like this video and hit the subscribe button, and also leave any comment in the section below by the end of Sunday the 24th of April. Okay, so the first one that we're going to look at is this matte finished Spigen Exact Fit hard case, which is currently available on Amazon for $5.99. So let's get it on the phone and have a look at it. Okay, so as you can see, the phone's clipped straight in. It's a very good fit on the device, very tight fit. The corners are well covered as well, so it's going to be protected from any drops, although where it's a hard case it's probably not going to have too much shock absorption. The edge is uncovered, so you've still got that edge functionality without any problems, and also it plays nice with a tempered glass screen protector, so you can see there's a bit of clearance between the case and the screen protector. It feels very nice in the hand. It's got a matte finish on the back, so it's quite grippy as well, and you can see it's not too bulky. The only thing that I don't like about this case is the corners. It's the look of it. There's kind of this gap, which I presume is so that it doesn't snap when you push it in, but for me it just looks a bit naff, to be honest. So let's see if it wirelessly charges. Yep, that's not a problem. So yeah, it's just the look of that one that lets it down for me. Okay, so next up, this one's quite a bargain, I think. This is a slim fit clear TPU case. As you can see, this is a really flexible kind of rubberized case. You can get these really cheap. I got this for just £1.19 on eBay, but that low price certainly doesn't mean it's going to be the worst case that we're looking at. So let's clip it onto the phone and have a look at how good the fit is. It pushes in really easily, and once it's on, that's a really tight fit right around the edges, and you can see the buttons line up. They've got little dimples on the edge, so you can still easily use them. It doesn't touch the tempered glass screen protector, so it's not going to cause any issues there, and where the edges are still clearly visible, you've still got easy access to that edge functionality should you want to use that. Now this feels really good in the hand. Where it's rubber, it's quite grippy as well, and that rubberized edge is also going to offer some really good protection. It's not too bulky, it looks really good, it hardly adds anything to the look of the S7 Edge, which is kind of what you want from a case really, and it wirelessly charges, so yeah, thumbs up all round for this one. Okay, so next up we've got the VRS Design Rugged Protection Case. As you can see, this one's really thick. It's got some chrome buttons on the side which you might like the look of. This one can be picked up for $6.99 on Amazon. So let's get the phone in and see how it fits. Yep, you can see it fits really well all around the edges. You've got easy access to all the ports and the buttons. Now the one problem with this, the biggest problem, is that it covers up the edges, so not only does that mean that you can't really easily access the edge functionality, but when I put this on the first time it also pushed up my tempered glass screen protector, and I don't know if you can see on the screen there, also resulted in having some little bubbles on the screen, so not ideal for that one. It feels nice, it's quite grippy, but bloody hell it's bulky. You can see it adds quite a bit onto the size of the phone. It is going to offer very good protection, but the trade-off for bulk, for me, it's just too much. Let's see if it charges, if it even fits. Yeah, but it wirelessly charges, but for me, not having the access to the edges and the extra bulk it adds, and as you can see, as I've taken it off, the power button's just fallen off, so yeah, this is a clear no for this one. Okay, so next up, this is another really cheap one. This is a hardback clear case, which as you can see is pretty solid. It's basically a solid version of the clear TPU one we were looking at actually, and you can get these really cheap. Like I said, I got this for £1.09 on eBay. So let's get it on the phone and see how the fit is. As you can see, it just clips straight in, no problems at all. Now the one problem I do have with this is where it's so hard and thin, I don't think it's offering much protection if you were to drop this. I think it's not going to absorb much shock. The edges are still left wide open, so you've still got access to that edge functionality, and it doesn't interfere with my glass screen protector. It feels pretty good in the hand. It's quite slippery. I prefer a case that's a bit grippy. As you can see, it just slips off the table, so it's probably not too difficult to drop, to be honest. It's very thin, so it doesn't add any bulk, and of course it looks good because it hardly adds anything to the appearance of the S7 Edge. See if it charges. Yep, no problems with wireless charging, so it's pretty good, just not too much protection. Okay, so next up is this Spigen hybrid soft rubber bumper case. As you can see, this is quite a robust case, and it also comes apart into two different parts. So you've got this sort of plastic ring that goes around the outside, and then the actual rubber case as well. I'm not too sure why it does that, to be honest, but that's how they've made it, so I guess they know what they're doing. You can get this quite cheap as well. I got it for $5.99 on eBay. It didn't actually list itself as being made by Spigen, but as you can see, when it's arrived, it's got the branding on there, and I've got no reason to believe it's a fake. I'm not too sure why they'd make a fake phone case. But yeah, let's get it on. Let's see how the fit is. As you can see, it drops in once you clip it all on, and it fits very well, actually. Another important thing about this is for how much protection it offers. As you can see, it's very thick around the corners. It doesn't cover up the edge, so unlike the other one we looked at, you've still got access to the edge functionality, and this also doesn't interfere with the tempered glass screen protector, so there's a little bit of a gap. It comes right up to it, but for me it didn't interfere with it. It feels good in the hand. It's very grippy on the back, so you're not going to be dropping this too easily, and even if you did, it offers quite a lot of protection. I think it looks quite good as well. It's quite smart looking. It's kind of a matte finish. It does add a bit of bulk, but I think you're getting good protection and access to the edge functionality, so the trade-off's fair, and it still wirelessly charges. So all in all, I think this is a pretty good case if you're after something that offers really good protection. Now don't forget, I said I'm going to be giving away the best two cases from this review, and I think based on what I've just seen, this Spigen hybrid one is definitely one of those two. That's because of the excellent protection that it offers. It looks good, and you've still got that access to the edge functionality. Now the other one, bit of a different option. For me, this is the best one. It's this clear TPU case. I think this is the best all-round one. So yeah, these two I'm going to be giving away. All you need to do to enter is like the video, hit subscribe, and also leave any comment in the section below, and also check out some T's and C's that I've put in the description for this video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more concise reviews.